It's a bright and sunny day, a perfect time to fix my grandpa's neglected Japanese maple. It hasn't been pruned or had any maintenance done in many years. This maple, I'm very confident, is a green lace leaf maple. And usually it has a weeping type of structure to it. But as you can see, since it hasn't been pruned in a long time, it's got a lot of branches just coming out of here. There's even some spiders that have made this tree a home. This Japanese maple sits right under that hot sun, and we've had one of our hottest summers on record. It's fried a lot of these leaves that have probably built up over time as well, but you can see I can pull just clumps of them right off. Before I start trimming these rogue branches, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these dead leaves and see what I'm working with. I don't think this has been done in a long time, and this area is pretty protected by the wind, so it's really built up over here. Nothing's been able to fall down. This particular green lace leaf maple is more known for its weeping structure, and these branches aren't helping with that at all. So I'm going to start pruning them back with my nice shears here that I saw another person who made a video use, and they are fantastic. This whole branch has got to go. When I trim it, I'm not gonna go down all the way to the stem. Instead, I'm gonna go right above it so that that part can die off. And that also, what that does is it reduces the risk of infection to the plant. Pruning the branches took a while, but it was really satisfying. An important rule of thumb is to do most of your pruning on Japanese maples in the winter when they're bare and there's no leaves on them, and you're less likely to stress the plant out. I've cut off quite a few branches from this Japanese maple, but I'm feeling good about not stressing it too much because of the age and the size of the tree. If I blew it, we'll find out when I do a garden tour coming up soon. Now it's time for the funnest part. I'm going underneath the tree to break off any dead branches. It'll also give you a perspective on how far back my grandpa cut it originally. Oh, it's like a nice little area down here. I should build a fort. And man, look at these spider webs. Spiders have made a home in here, that is for sure. Looks like about 10 years ago, my grandmother put this screw in with some fishing line to kind of pull this back. The reason that she's done that is because although the sun is coming from that side, it's shaded until over here. So the plant wants to pull out of here. But there's this shrub here underneath, and I think she didn't want to cover that all the way up. This thing's pretty much a giant umbrella. Really dry, pretty dusty down here. I'm gonna take off these lower ones and just kind of get rid of them so the tree can focus on making the top look good. Okay, sorry spider, please don't be a black widow. Okay, look at that. This guy was probably eating good in here with all the mosquitoes we have in the Central Valley of California. I just want to add that I understand when you're pruning a Japanese maple, you want to try to take the branches that are intersecting and clean that up a little bit by choosing the best one. This tree, because it's a weeping green lace leaf maple, it's not the biggest concern to me, especially with the way it's been growing. I almost want more coverage in there. Like, think of a weeping willow. I want a nice thick canopy. All right, I'm just gonna start breaking these off, and that's gonna be really fun. All right, here we go. I feel like I could just take dead branches out of here forever. So at some point I'm gonna have to call it and just kind of let it ride. I'm doing my best. Let me know in the comments if I'm doing okay. All right, that's looking better. That's looking good. I'm gonna take this one that's going directly down. If it's going directly down in the middle of the canopy, then I don't want it. From underneath the tree, you can see how far my grandfather cut back this Japanese maple many years ago. My grandpa is used to pruning roses, and one winter he pruned this tree back like a rose. Yeah, let's go! Look at all this, just years and years and years. I made quite a mess. Definitely didn't think that I would take as much off the tree as I did. Let's jump ahead to 3 weeks after I cleaned it up. Temperatures have dropped quite a bit over the last few weeks, and because of that, the leaves on this green lace leaf maple are starting to turn color. This is my favorite time of year for Japanese maples because the colors are so awesome. I really wish the canopy was thicker right now, but hopefully after this cleanup, now the tree is gonna have plenty of room to fill in and get a nice thick canopy. What is cool when the canopy is this thin is you can see where my grandpa last trimmed it back so far. Overall, I'm very happy with how this Japanese maple looks now. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it grows out next season. Thanks for watching.